I've been waiting for this bike for a long 4 months, and it's finally here. And I'm gonna share it with you guys right now. So here it is. Here's this beast. I guess the brand name would be the Bikonic Warthog MD1000. It is a beast. This is how the bike is shipped to you. I wanted to show how it came inside the box. There's already an unboxing video for this bike, so I don't really want to get into too much. Even though this looks the same as every other one, this is not the same screen. So if you look here, we don't have wheel size or speed limit, and we can't change it. Everything else is pretty much the same. But the one thing I wanted to point out is that this one is just a little different. So you have the wheel and speed limit, and you cannot change it. You cannot go to it. But even with the speed limit at 37.2 miles per hour, I haven't had any problems. We've gone up to about 35 miles an hour, but anything over that is kind of just gratuitous. What I wanted to do for this video is compare my bike with the Bikonic Warthog and the Bakcou Juggernaut Ultra Beast, which are all the exact same bike with a couple little differences. The Bikonic can be bought from their website or from Bolton e-bikes, which is how I was introduced to this bike in the first place. Bakcou is a Canadian company that distributes Lely bikes in North America. The reason why I know that is because I tried to buy this and I was told no, because Bakcou has the exclusive rights to full suspension mountain bikes in North America. There are two other bikes I wanted to compare with this one, which is the Frey Hunter and the Bakcou Mule. Although they're not the exact same, they are very comparable hunting and trail bikes. They have very similar characteristics, but very different price points. The thing that all these bikes have in common, they all have the same exact motor, display, and for the most part, the frame is made of similar material. One of the big things that jumps out at me is the 30 amp hour battery that you get from the Warthog, which is double the 14.5 that you get from the Mule. You can upgrade to a 21 amp hour just like the Frey Hunter. They all come standard with a 5 amp charger, which is a heck of a lot better than the 2 amp charger that comes with the Mule. Next, we got the 4-piston brakes that come standard with the Warthog and the Hunter, and the dual piston that comes with the Mule. It's not that big of a difference, it's just a matter of personal preference, just like the suspension, the wheels, and the handlebars. All the bikes are very similar. One of the key differences is the gear set, with me going with the Warthog with the SRAM X5 9-speed. The Bakcou Mule has the entry-level Shimano gear set, and the Bikonic has the Sturmey Archer belt drive with the internal gear hub. The reason that is in red is because of my conversations with my contact in China. They let me know that the IGH, or the internal gear hub, they were having problems with it, and they were asking me if I wanted to change my order. After pointing out that they do not have a warranty and they've had continued problems with them, I went ahead and changed my order. This may be a big deal for you, and that is shipping time. I ordered mine March 23rd, it shipped May 23rd, and got to me on July 18th. Bakcou Mule will ship in 48 hours, while the Frey Hunter, I ordered it at the exact same time, and I'm still waiting for it to ship. Keep in mind that shipping in 48 hours and 2 to 7 days is if it's in stock. One of the biggest factors is cost, with the Bikonic coming in about $5,000, the Bakcou about $4,100, or you can order yourself the exact same bike for $3,150, saving you approximately $1,850 and $950 respectively. This is far and away better than the Bakcou Mule that comes in at $6,220 for the 21 amp hour version. The Frey Hunter, which is pretty good, comes in at $2,860, which I bought. which is about $3,360 cheaper than the Bakcou Mule, if that's something you're interested in. So what do you get for that premium price? Lifetime customer support. If you go with the Bikonic brand, you can go through Bolton e-bikes, and they have great customer service. When I first put this thing together, I had a little bit of trouble with the derailleur. It wasn't shifting quite like I wanted it to, and I just took it to my local bike shop. They adjusted it for 25 bucks. I want to be perfectly clear. Lely is the actual manufacturer of this bike. You wouldn't be getting some type of cheap knockoff. And so far, their customer support has been outstanding. They've answered any of my questions that I've had immediately, usually within hours. But since they are in China, usually I let it go for a day. So far, after about 50 miles of using this bike on fairly rough terrain, I am more than happy with my purchase. And I know that if I do need support, if something happens with my bike, I can take it to a local bike shop, or there's other people who work on e-bikes that I can take this to. If I do need a battery or something else, I can always buy it online and be able to get parts for it. I wanted to put together this video just to give you guys some options and to let you know what my experiences have been purchasing this bike and bikes like it.